Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. But look, man, Manga Talk. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. Big Widow Artist / the Pathfinder Manga here with Manga Talk. We finna get it in. Got Wizard Melody in this motherfucker.
What's
we
up?
Back at it. You feel what I'm saying? Manga, man. So shit, man. Which one you want to get into first, man? We got My Hero. We got the Black Clover. We got One Piece. Which one you want to dive into?
Let's do One Piece.
Okay. So One Piece, I think it was 1058 just came out. You feel what I'm saying? We finally got to see the realness of what happened with Buggy. I knew it was a conspiracy, you know, so we got to see what that was. And, you know, first off, I just, give you my thoughts on the chapter. I love how they had Buggy, Crocodile and Mihawk, how they had his head there. They're like, listen here, nigga, why the fuck do people outside in this world think that you the leader? You feel what I'm saying? He's trying to explain this shit and how it happened with the fucking them prison them prison inmates. How like they was always doing shit with the Twitter, YouTube they got going on.
Yeah, like they said we had to make you the boss. Like we had to make you look in the good light, and that put him in trouble.
Bruh, you saw he had him. Hell, he had the head. Like he was ready to go, man. So hey, man. But you know one thing they revealed right there though is that Hawkeye is an even better swordsman than Shanks, which just puts that nigga on a whole nother level. You feel what I'm saying?
He's Yonko level, or he has Yonko level bounty with just him by himself.
Yeah, his was higher than Luffy's. It was 3.5 something, right? So, yeah, man, they dropping some bombs in this motherfucking chapter, man. You feel what I'm saying? And then one thing that I've seen in this chapter that was pretty cool too was how Hawkeye and Crocodile both made like references to how they don't trust nobody type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Which is funny how they all end up coming together.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's all for like a mutual gain.
And then what was funny too though, it said, not really funny, but it's crazy because Mihawk was like, I don't even want to be an emperor. Yeah, let Buggy have it. They just come for him. You feel what I'm saying? So
he's the target. Yeah, so he's the figurehead. He looked like the figurehead when actually the other two are on it.
You feel what I'm saying? He's like, anybody want to come, they gonna come for him. And whatever happened to that nigga happened to that nigga. Fuck that.
Crocodile was like, you right.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
It's fine, man.
And then it got worse. They said, you know what, if it come down to it, we can just smoke them. You know what I'm saying? So One Piece is dropping bombs, man. You feel what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what the hell this Cross Guilds is really going to do, man. How did you feel about the 1058, man?
The bounties were crazy. Or at least like the bounties, seeing the Straw Hats bounties was good. And they called them nine generals and shit. That was dope.
Real fast. Speaking of the Straw Hats, you saw how Zoro hold Sandy? Nigga was like, yeah, man, hey, number 4 over there, you feel me?
He just being mad. He just being salty.
Big 3 no more, you feel what I'm saying? Sanji, I don't know what to tell you, man. You gotta go out there and put in more work, man. You gotta be a better commander.
Gotta be notorious, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta get out there, man. But what else you had about the chapter, man?
It was really surprising seeing. I mean, well, not surprising, but it's like it's well earned. It was Robin's bounty. It was like 9 million and 930 million or something.
Almost hit the billion. Yeah, well, because shit, they starting to see that. Hey, man,
she's a danger. She has the secrets.
She has the secrets, and they just beat Kaido. You feel what I'm saying? Which means she's secured with these secrets, and Luffy is now Nika too. It's a lot going on in this One Piece, man. You feel what I'm saying? And they went on break too. But what you about to say?
Oh no, I was about to say Usopp's was a surprise too. He had like 500 million.
Yeah, but they kind of been like juicing him up ever since he became like God Usopp with the little minions. And that was in Don Flamingo's spot, right?
Yeah, Dressrosa.
Yeah, so he been kind of just been on hype. He ain't really did too much in the war.
PR and shit.
And I'm going to keep it G. Damn, he kind of just, he didn't really do too much in the war.
He didn't do nothing in Wano.
Fucking Usopp, man. I guess it's not your time yet, man, but you about to meet your daddy soon.
Maybe Elbaf.
Yeah.
They always talking about Elbaf is like his arc or something.
We going to see, because when I'm really thinking about it, he didn't really do too much in this motherfucking in this war. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, Robin showed out. She had the new form. You feel what I'm saying? Even Nami got the Zeus really locked in. Chopper, he healing Monster Point, fighting Queen.
He got 1,000 berry bounty. That's funny.
Yeah. I feel like Chopper. they're underestimating his whole ability to cure anything. You feel what I'm saying? Until the Marines try to use some shit on them and Chopper pop out and save these niggas, then it's like
they still think he's a pet, basically.
Yeah.
Imagine,
sorry, raccoon.
Imagine they. Oh yeah,
they call him raccoon and shit.
Imagine if he had a fucking like his monster point was a bounty too. Like it was like separately.
Oh, like two different people.
That one was like higher. That one was like 500 million with Usopp and shit. Like, damn.
Yeah. No. That would be funny because like let's say you just walked in and see this nigga at Monster Point, you wouldn't know he's Chopper.
Yeah, you'd be like,
if you never met Chopper. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess if you will, because he still kind of has the hat and shit. Like
that's true.
Does the hat like grow with him? Like what's the science behind that?
I don't know.
Like it's like the clothes go with him. You know, anime, man. Shit, man. Hey, and then people are saying around Monster Point is that's like his zone awakening, but it's like a forced awakening.
Yeah.
So, I guess he might, be stronger. Probably Elbap. I can see Monster Point coming in handy with around some giants to just go into that without the rumble pill.
Like he can medically enhance shit himself through like whatever. He can bioengineer shit. And he probably and then
shit on himself type shit.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
And then some said like since that's a forced awakening, they could probably do that for Luffy too. Like Nika, he can't like access it yet, so he used those balls or whatever. Maybe, but probably not happening like that. But
I feel like he could access it because when he fought Kaido and he came out of Nika, he memorized the drum, the beat his heart was making, and basically made his heart beat the same way. And it drew remember because he got out of Nika and went right back into it. So I believe he got like a sense of control over it.
Yeah, hopefully he got it like that.
Especially now that Wano's over, I want to see him pull it out. You like how like after they first showed Gear 4 at Don Flamingo, then right when they go to Whole Cake, he meets Cracker, got to go right back into Gear 4. You feel what I'm saying?
Because his Gear 5 is awakened, so you just have to figure out how to awaken yourself. And I think he has. I think he has already.
So he did it twice, man. You feel what I'm saying? And then I wonder who's he gonna fight that's gonna make him Gear 5 next, man.
Blackbeard,
I feel like
Shanks.
I feel like he's gonna go Gear 5 before he gets to one of them. Because like I said, I feel like with this being the final arc too, hoping he gets maybe another power up, which might just be full mastery over Gear 5. But I feel like we gotta see it before he get to like the main nigga again. Because it's like, okay, I don't know, because I just feel like, with Gear 4, we got to see him use it. And then we got Snake Man. It's like, okay, that's fire. Still Gear 4, but he's mastered the old already. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see him using Nika and learning how to actually use that against opponents. Yeah. And, mind you, there's other strong people out there who I feel could still give Luffy a squabble. You know what I'm saying? We got to say, you got Blackbeard, you got Shanks. You got a nigga like Ben Beckham. You got a couple niggas on Saints crew alone.
So that's true. So Saints crew are definitely like outliers. You can't really say anything about them yet, but they do seem like they're in that level.
Sengoku. I think Sengoku could peep this though. They were saying Sengoku is like the first human.
He's the Buddha.
Yeah, the first, but that's like how Nika is the human like zone. He's one of the first human zones. And we ain't really even seen nothing about him yet. And all that Marine 4 shit was light.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, Luffy did block him with Gear 3 belly. Like so Gear 5, man.
Yeah, we still got to see. He going to bend the gold or bend the Buddha or whatever the fuck coming on, man. But all right, man.
I think, But the whole cross guild, that is very efficient.
That shit is crazy,
a smart idea to be chasing after Marines. So they fear you, and they also are like, let's stay away from them too. They're putting bounties on us now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And, Bucky's just getting picked up by all this. Like Loki, he's just in the wave.
Bro, you saw what the Marines were saying. They were saying, "Yeah, I told y'all, Buggy. He was on Roger's crew.
Yeah, part of Roger's crew. Shanks' his friend. Brother. He can talk to him however he wants to.
Yeah, this Buggy a real nigga. Now he got dropped. Man, listen here, man. Buggy, you're like king, but I don't know how to put it. But you're the king of One Piece.
At least he can fight more
than king. And when I say king, I mean like the One Punch Man king of One Piece. Just so I know out there, man, because. But it's crazy. I was all working for him, but it's not,
it is. It is working for. It's working for him. It's not. Yeah. Who the fuck? And then fucking Crocodile. Like the way he came into the story, he was like underground business. Oh, he owed money. Yeah, he owed money.
That shit was the funniest shit.
Buggy owed money. He was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? He wants it, and
nigga said, bro, I came here for my money. You owe me. Like, you know what it is. Like that's why I'm here. Pay me, man.
I can sell you into slavery, low key. Like, oh wait.
No, I was
like, oh fuck.
That was a good point too. Yeah, it just shows you like the world building of One Piece, how like in the real world, money is real. You feel what I'm saying? That's all they doing. All they're doing is basically like a joint venture. They're all clicking up. They're all about to make some money.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to point out is that it was fire how they said that fucking Mihawk was already hunting hunting Marines.
Oh yeah, he was a Marine hunter.
He was a Marine hunter. So now I'm like, shit. Who the fuck? I ain't never heard of a Marine hunter in One Piece. You feel what I'm saying?
And Zoro was a pirate hunter.
Pirate hunter. So it's crazy the parallels they're having, and then it's like it's kind of building an even bigger lore around Mihawk because I feel like they're trying to hype him up now. Because if it's the final arc, we got to see that Zoro versus Mihawk. And it's crazy how, because, you know, of course, we all want the Luffy and Shanks too, but they're trying to put Mihawk on Shanks' level. You know what I'm saying? And also that he got his notoriety for beating Shanks in a sword fight.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Which leads me to believe.
Still feels fraudulent, though.
I don't know, man. I believe it, man. Because you got to think about it. You remember when Mihawk rode up on Shanks to tell him that he met Luffy and shit? And when he walked up, Shanks was like, nigga, you want to fight again, brody? You feel what I'm saying? But the way he looked, the way the crew looked, they ain't know how it was going to go. Until the nigga said, you know, hey, nah.
They was not scared of him. They were all chilling. They were having a party, my nigga.
I said that they was like...
They was not scared of this nigga.
They was scared of him, but I feel like it could have went any other way. It's changed for they ain't scared of nobody.
They would have jumped him.
I feel like
and if not that, they would have let Shanks handle it.
They would have let them have the one-on-one like they must have did the first time. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that they're leading Mihawk. They're building a good lore around this nigga, like with these last few chapters, man. Because he kind of been in the wind, but we're forgetting.
Yeah, this adds more layers to Mihawk. Because before Mihawk kind of was just like aloof and in the wind and didn't like he had anything to him. I still felt like he could have been maybe Yonko level, but this was like what really solidified it. Yeah. Before I was kind of like, maybe. Yeah. But this is like for real. He's the strongest swordsman, so he should have been like Yonko level.
Basically. And then you also got to remember, like right now, I feel like this is dope because Mihawk he plays a big part of the story. Like, you know, not Luffy's story, but Zoro's motivation. That's number 2. That's the first mate. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to build up his beef now, like, okay, we ain't forget about you, Zoro. Everybody what they saying, like, we ain't forget about you, Zoro. We still got Mihawk. And now I see how they could cross paths now.
Yeah, and Zoro's 1 billion.
Bro, now we're pirates, you pirate. You are, you know, Crocodile, he don't fuck with Luffy. Buggy hate, you know what it is. They probably gonna do another round.
That'd be funny seeing Crocodile look at Luffy like, oh, you Yonko now.
Yeah,
huh?
you know, so just to see that happen, man, I feel like, you know, it's just setting up nice. You feel what I'm saying? Especially for like if Blackbeard were to come and do some snake shit to Shanks. You feel what I'm saying? Then it's like, wow, do you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, Shanks is gone. Blackbeard did something funny. Let's say if Kid ever becomes the Emperor, which I don't think is gonna happen. I just feel like this gives more substance to the story because now you got a Mihawk who might want to kill the nigga that killed the nigga that he couldn't kill or something. And you know, it's more possibilities now.
I saw this picture on Twitter where it showed the Yonko again, and they put Crocodile instead because he had the idea and shit. And
left it up to the YouTube nigga, the one tube nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
YouTube,
to fucking, you know, to create the promo, and they blasted Buggy on it, man. You feel what I'm saying?
They're using him as promo. He's famous.
He's the face. He the face of the Cross Guilds, man. But let me ask you this, man.
Oh,
what do you think?
I'm so sorry. One more idea. I remember I saw something on Twitter where they said Doflamingo probably gonna be like, let me try and join this because he's like it's like fucking Chichi Bukai.
Perfect type of nigga to go in that. You feel what I'm saying? And ex warlord, but he's underworld nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Let's
Crocodile is too.
That's what I'm saying. He's the perfect nigga to get in there with. Just him and Crocodile. You know, they work together, even though it didn't work in the past. It's different now, though. You know what I'm saying?
Masterminds, man.
And he want to get out of jail, so we might see that happen. Because I feel like how can I say, like you know how DBZ and all these shows were fast. Yeah, they're bringing everybody back. You know what I'm saying? We already seen Oda bring back the motherfucking the top niggas, not top niggas, but the early episodes, the Crocodiles, the Buggies. We getting them back. We getting the Mihawks back. He's setting up to bring his Luffy's pirate fleet into it with the Bartholomew, Shanks and shit going for him. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like everything's gonna come full circle. I wouldn't even be surprised if Arlong popped up. Keep it G, all longer Don Krieg. I wouldn't be surprised if like for the final war, everybody that Luffy met came to pick sides. You feel what I'm saying? And that would be fire, man, because I feel like everything's going to go full circle. And that would be a dope way to kill off a lot of characters and have it mean something. Like, oh, this is the nigga that was here on chapter 30. Yeah, he ain't consistently been in the story since chapter 30, but it gives you that, oh, this nigga been in One Piece forever.
Yeah.
We ain't seen him, but they got him.
He's been in the world.
You can do that to a lot of niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because One Piece got thousands of characters. Let's keep it G. You know, almost 1,000 episodes. It's a lot of people in there. I would be surprised if we see the little nigga in the pot with the green from. You feel me? He come back.
He finally is out and he has hockey and shit. I'm just kidding.
I'll be fucking, you know, we don't know One Piece, man. But all right, man.
Oh,
yeah,
one more thing.
Get on it.
But yeah, you do see the last thing you see of Doflamingo is some people are trying to kill him. So maybe he's out.
Yeah.
Maybe he is out.
That would be crazy, but my thing is like, if for him to get out, I feel like it would have to been a breakout. But he is connected to the underworld, so he could have pulled the strings like he doing and got out. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see after this break what they're gonna do when they bring it back. But let's go into my hero. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I said is kind of happening. You feel me? Y'all gonna start to calling me the Predictor, man. They're trying to figure out some whole ass way to bring Bakugo back. You feel what I'm saying, man? What's the ninja nigga name that nobody care about who be zipping through shit? Well, he's back. So whatever the fuck, what's he trying to do? Give his life to repair the nigga heart or whatever the hell he said he's gonna be his heart. That's just weird as fuck.
Ultimate 1,000 needle Nimpo.
Yeah,
something.
whatever the fuck that dude is. Nobody care about that nigga, man. He the nigga that comes sacrifice himself. And in the same aspect, if he could have sewed together that nigga heart, whatever he's sewing and shit with, why the fuck can Genius do that?
Exactly.
This was some whole shit to bring him back like this, man. I would have rather had Eri come rewind the nigga. But this, what you doing? What's his name? Hirokoshi? I said, yeah, what you doing, Koshi?
Horikoshi, yeah.
What's going on with that,
it
man?
really it is a L. It really is a L on Horikoshi's part. It kind of he makes it he teased Bakugo's death with like Shigaraki beating the shit out of him at first, and they're like, "Hey, yo, save him right now!" And then you see that the next chapter he kind of leaves him alone because everybody else is trying to like save him. And then you see Bakugo run into it and get killed. That's like in the span of 3 chapters.
Yeah.
And the next 2 chapters is like, oh no, he's dead. Oh god. And the other one, oh my god, he's still dead. Oh fuck. And then the next chapter is like, okay, let's save him. So what are you doing? Are you baiting people?
What's going on?
And then you introduce a character that he has to do. He can like pierce people in their hearts, but he has never been teased to fix hearts or even able to do any of that.
And why the fuck does he out of everybody wants to be the one, and I think he has to give his life to save Bakugo.
Oh yeah,
from what I'm seeming like.
Basically, yeah, it's not like it's what that was said. Yeah, the Jesus was like, oh yeah, you're not coming back from this.
Why the fuck would he do that? Well, Jesus would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah. And
why can't you use the denim fabric to do this exact same shit? What's the difference between his shrink and your shrink? All I'm saying.
Maybe it's a Quirk Awakening because he's actually giving life force into this or something.
We got to see what the next chapter was, but that shit looking funny, man. But hey,
it's not that good. It's not that good of a situation.
Nah, man.
This is an L on his part.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything this bad in a long time.
I called it. I knew that was gonna try to hold him back, man. It would have been so much better for me to read to come. Like Shigaraki told him, like, man, how many more niggas? Like, this is a welcoming gift for this nigga. When he come, he finna see, and that was the coldest bar too, man. Let's keep it G. Shigaraki let him know, like, hey man, this is all y'all fault. Why the fuck you niggas got these little ass kids here playing with me?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what he said.
Yeah, Mirko is like, bro, yeah, you did have a chance to fuck me up, but look at where we're at now.
Yeah. So he's like, who's next? You feel me? And I wonder who the fuck's gonna be next. You know what I'm saying, man? And Aizawa let me down too, man. I thought Aizawa was gonna go Super Saiyan after this.
He has no power, man.
Fuck that, man. He should have suicided, bombed something. He should have ran there, punched him, got
if he did that, if he did that, then Shigaraki would be able to kill everybody already. Because they all have the no quirk. He still has no quirk right now. He's moving off just all might and
just
body
augmentation or whatever the fuck you call it. But damn.
But yeah, that chapter really was bad.
There's good parts. Let me ask you
this. There's good parts, but that one thing with Bakugo is definitely gonna be something like, why would you even do that?
Yeah, that was some whole ass shit. And watch him do some shit now to where like he tried and it don't work. And then Eri come and save him. Because peep this though.
He died for no reason. That'd be insane.
That would be crazy, man. Because I feel like, mind you, the war is kind of just starting too. We ain't really seen nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Mind you, All for One just came back.
That's scary.
It's every nigga over there is done for.
It's scary.
What he did say it's gonna run on 3 hours or something like that.
I didn't hear a time limit.
Yeah.
No, but he said, but he is on the clock.
Yeah,
I don't remember what time, but he was on the clock, and he was like, "Well, while I'm right here, I'm in my prime, and I'm gonna fuck everybody up."
It's looking bad. We finally get to see his face too. He got eyes and ears. I didn't think he had those, but he got them. So
he stole clothes immediately and stole a quirk while he was at it.
Bro, yeah, and this was right before the All for One this right before All Might punched his face off. I'm assuming. So this is the one that damn near killed All Might. So fucking.
And already I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad, but like the way he just stole that girl's quirk immediately. Anybody can get their quirk stolen right now. They're done.
Dobby's back.
Dobby. I forgot about
burnt the nigga up. Endeavor. No.
And is doing Shoto's move, the X. He's like, hey, bro. He's like, bro, I this is how you did it, right? And then,
now, but see how they broke it down too was basically like they said that Dobby, he's like a prodigy. Like he knows how to control his quirk way better than you can, to where he just got to see it and be like, oh, so I just got to move this, and it's done now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still don't know what that means. So does that mean he's raising his firepower without burning his body? Is that what he's doing?
No, he's still burning himself.
Okay,
you see his hand. He like a skeleton's happening.
Yeah, he looks fucked up right now.
I think what's happening. I think how he's gonna end. He's gonna burn himself out. Legitimately burn himself to death.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be right when he sees Endeavor and fights him. He's gonna try and fight him for whatever reason, and he burns himself.
Well, I still think he's on Todoroki, because remember it was Todoroki and what's the fast nigga name? Ida. So it's him and Ida. Ida was shitting bricks. He wasn't ready for this.
They were both tired.
Nah, I'm talking about like spooked though, because like, remember Dobby came back and he was burning a nigga alive. I'm looking at this shit. I'm reading this shit. I'm like, oh, he don't want to be here no more. Yeah, you feel me? And it's on like. It's getting real for the students. You feel what I'm saying? Like how can I say, man? Let's look at this. Like fucking, I wouldn't even say Naruto Ninja War, but you know how like when they did the flashback to how it was with Hashirama and Madara, how kids was going to war and shit. This is that for them. You feel what I'm saying? And they even broke it down to where it's like, bro, y'all adults fucked up. Like, why do you have these little niggas out here? And when he said that, I'm starting like, yeah, you fucking right. Why the fuck are all these little niggas out here like this?
There's no other support.
Man, and I think a lot more little niggas finna get it. Keep it G. So there's a lot of little side characters that don't really be doing nothing.
But with Bakugo being saved from death, it kind of takes away all the tension.
It kind of does, huh?
You're like, okay, I mean, you killed Bakugo literally. He literally was dead.
Yeah.
And you brought him back in some way.
It was a little early, though. Let's just keep it G.
2 chapters early, yeah.
No, I'm talking about like
war early?
Though. Yeah, because I think about the war just started, and he just like once they went to his Bakugo fade, he did his super cluster howitzer shit.
Yeah.
Then the next chapter, he was damn near dead. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit was fast. But man, Taco popped up, man. Hey man, what's the deal? We getting into it, so you know if you want to pull up, you can pull the fuck up, man.
Bro.
Hey man, Taco in the motherfucking building, man. You feel what I'm saying? We back at the Manga Talk, man. But back to it. You feel me? So we'll just let him know about this nigga's Bakugo's whole ass revival. He shouldn't be brought back to life, man. Back to what you were saying, man.
They shouldn't even put him in a position to die.
Yeah. Hold on. It was cool when Bakugo died. But if he would have stayed dead.
Yeah.
And it was for what he said.
You know what, man?
Welcome him, gift from me to read. That would have been the perfect way to play it. That nigga probably got some hate mail. Said, bro, you better bring this nigga back.
He definitely got some hate mail.
I know where you at.
They changed the whole game.
Nigga said, bring him back. He got a call from the producer. Said, nah, but we got 3 movies with this nigga.
The only people
the merch.
The only people that are happy are the people that are Bakugo stands.
Damn.
Even they're just this copium. It's cope.
Well, shit, like I said, man, I thought that shit was fire when he died. I would keep it G, man. But
it was serious.
Whole ass revival. You feel what I'm saying? Not fucking with it, man. But hey, you just walked in, talk. Let me ask you about all for. What's up?
What if he gets? Good
over here.
I think his name is Edshot. Is his name Edshot?
The nigga that.
Yeah.
I guess, nigga, shit.
Number 10 or something.
I guess, nigga, shit.
Fuck. I hope it's that. Okay. Well, what if he gets Edshot's quirk since he fused his whole being with him? So he's explosions and like threading.
Boo.
Nah.
That's how he gets into Shigaraki's body.
What kind of
poke him up and it blows up.
Blow up the needles,
that
bro.
would be kind of fire. But it can't
You're a
happen
monster,
like
man.
that. How the fuck he... Well, hold on, no. It is some shit going around with Bakugo because of the second... it's the fourth
The
user.
second squad.
No, whichever
Second
one it is.
user.
Yeah, look like him. So he might have some all for one still Quirk connections. We don't know yet. But he got brought back like some whole
Hey,
shit.
man, that's smart. Put some threats and explode them.
Man, but you know who came back like a goon though? All for one though. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what we're really talking
He
about.
came back the right way. You know, I didn't know where it was going when his face cracked in half. He turned to the black ball, but he come back. It's his full face.
Reverse
you
engineered
said.
that motherfucker.
You feel what I'm
Ares
saying?
Quirk and then used it.
Bro, used it, stole a quirk, stole some clothes. Endeavor is about to die. Davi's back too. It's looking bad.
So what's up? Because all for one is in his prime, and Endeavor's like right there.
Endeavor's about to die.
So it's like
man.
either Dobby's coming after
What
you.
does America do though now?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
The real
America.
part. What is America going to
They're
do?
gonna send nukes, my
No,
nigga.
hold on. America told us what they're going to do. They said, you know what, bro? All the other countries are trying to figure out what they could give to all for one because he's about to win this, and we need to be right up on them. And then the little squid nigga was like, "What? Nah, we ain't doing that. That's what hoes do." And the president
That's
said,
what hoes do.
Nigga. If you don't shut
Did
your
you see
bitch
that
ass
nigga?
up. Yeah, did you see? If you don't shut your
See,
bitch
Did you
ass
not see he survived Star and Stripes'? Oh my
Oh,
bad.
No, you good? No, he
What's
survived.
gonna happen, though?
What's gonna happen? Hold
You
on.
think Squid Man's going to go behind his back and do some...
No, I'm gonna tell you why. All for one is giving out Hanmo Yujiro energy. No one is fucking with this man right now, man. Well, Shigaraki at least they want to be his friend right now, man. Until somebody could beat him. That's basically what they. It is looking bad right now.
Come on, America. Don't give in.
Bro. You know, America.
Of course, America gave in too.
We're in the slimiest country right now, man. America, look out for America. Let's keep it G. We know how that go. We know how that goes.
We all shysters out here.
It's hard out here for a motherfucking pimp, man. America.
I was about to say, isn't this the man that said he was going to rob the bank?
Yeah, nah.
What's
but-
your abilities again? What was
No.
your abilities?
See, what happened was.
He was gonna pimp out Finral.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the portal, man.
Yeah. See, that's if we
We
want to
shiesty.
kick it with an anime character. You niggas would have convos with Naruto and shit. I want to get to the money.
Hey,
You
don't
feel me?
even disrespect that man with that on.
Man, but like I said, I'll wear the nigga's shirt, but if I gotta meet up, it's with Finro or somebody who could benefit me. So when they leave, I'm still good. You
Man,
feel
me and
me?
Naruto
I'm be
about
like-
the
I'm be
multi
like-
shadow clone and just jump stuff.
I'm gonna be like,
bro.
Itachi, give me a Sharingan, bro. Just give me one eye.
Until he,
Yeah,
until
bro,
he-
you gonna start bleeding, bro.
Until he starts grabbing your eye and you're like, okay, but I'm finna just pull my shit out right now. We got doctors and hospitals out here. It's a little
You do
different.
that too.
It's a little different.
Surgery.
So you want a Sharingan?
I love a Sharingan.
Walk
Yeah,
around with one red eye, niggas gonna think you got
that'd be
something,
dope as fuck.
bro. No, man, let's see here. It's
I'd have to hide the motherfucker too. I'd have to have an
No,
eye patch because then
niggas-
people are gonna want my eye if they knew what it looked like.
They're not gonna want it. They're gonna think you got, well, it
I
depends.
promise you, if we were in this world
Well,
and
no.
I had a Sharingan, someone would be like, hey, I gotta get this nigga's eye.
Everybody's gonna think you got a contact lens on.
That too, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're
gonna
right.
ask
My
you,
bad.
bro, hey,
I
man,
survived actually. I'm
Where
good.
did you get that from?
Where you coming from? Oh, I bought it. It was really realistic,
Yeah,
right?
You know, the niggas, you gotta give niggas an eBay link or something, man.
Yeah, man.
Cause you know, you gotta think about the time when it's 2020, man. But shit, hold on, man. Back with the My Hero. You wanna know one of the hardest motherfuckers in this chapter though? Mirko. You feel what I'm saying? Just for how she was thinking and how they showed her getting her arm ripped off and she's licking Shigaraki down the eye like, nigga, if you let me go,
I'ma
about-
fuck you
bro,
up.
you feel? I gotta give it to Mirko,
She
man.
crazy, bro.
She crazy and she turned up. Mirko, you up there, man. You definitely one of my favorite anime heroines. You feel what I'm saying? I hope I said that right.
Heroines, yeah.
Heroines, yeah, but she fired though. I ain't gonna like her shit is hard. And then peep this. I just read I think a week or 2 weeks ago. Just read the actual first war all over again and how she ran in, did her little shit, tried to kill him, and that's what she was like thinking back. Like if I would have killed this nigga at this time,
You wouldn't be in this position.
little nigga would have be dead right now, man.
Yeah, she really did. She really put
hard.
it on him though. So she definitely got close of anybody. She got probably the closest. So
Bro, right there. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like she got the most tenacity out of all the heroes. She deserves an all for one.
she low key
know,
wanted
no,
she
she
wanted to
deserve
kill
one for
somebody. She's like that borderline hero that almost kill you. Like you're just like, yeah, she'll do what she got to do to get you up out of there.
She put it all on the line.
Yeah.
She get in, put it all on the line.
Yeah,
man.
she sensed that he was like a threat and was like, yeah, I gotta fuck this up.
He right. She
felt it, like in her animal
like
said,
her
"Oh, nah."
animals instinct said, I gotta get rid of this.
Nah, this nigga, I don't know what this is.
Broke through all the no-move, the high ends. You feel it? That shit was hard, man. She fucked him up.
That's where she lost her arm at too, to kill him, to break his shit.
Yeah, and then lost another one. You feel what I'm saying? It's all bad right now. Actually, did she lose her leg? No, she lost her arm, right?
Arm and leg.
An arm and a leg.
Because Shigaraki just ripped her arm off again. So now she ain't got no arms.
I think it's prosthetics that she ripped off.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Okay, I'm about to say, hold on, wait. So she ain't got no arms now? She in the field like that? Fuck, that's gonna be crazy, man. Fuck, man. All right, man. Hey.
All for One's doing it though. He's
doing it. He's back.
I fear for them.
I like that he used he used the double-edged sword that last little bit just to get his youth, just so he can eventually die.
Yeah.
Like that's tight that he's like going all out.
Real fast. So it was a time limit though, right?
He is dying. He is burning out.
Like 3 hours, 3 days. It was like 3. I feel like it was 3 something.
Too much time for him.
Yeah. All he needs
Bro,
is
10 minutes is too much.
All he needs is 10 minutes.
Give me your quirk. Give me your quirk.
1 minute is too much with this nigga. If he speed blitz you, he speed blitz the girl.
And that's facts. And just think about all the quirks in front of him. It's like a cherry picking, man. What
He already said that he's like addicted to that, like taking quirks.
Bro,
he likes that shit.
What if you take all them quirks, go give them to Shigaraki? It's over. It's over. Man.
You know what? I don't know if Shigaraki can handle all that.
I think he could, man.
I
think he could.
If he fine with the mental damage, because All for One does it all the time. Remember, he said he has dreams of people that he steals the quirks of.
I don't worry about that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he ain't tripping about that.
And mind you, Shigaraki ain't even Shigaraki no more.
Like
He's a whole new entity.
I feel like
now,
his
you feel what I'm
body's
saying?
like unstable or something.
Because of Stars and Stripes.
He hasn't perfected it.
Stars and Stripes quirk.
Shigaraki?
Yeah, I thought his body wasn't perfected.
Nah, it is now.
Stars and Stripes quirk is still like running rampant.
But that's an All for One though. Not a Shigaraki.
That's a Shigaraki still.
I'm tripping. That's who fucking fucking. No, yeah, you're right. But no, hold on. Because I feel like it was she put the shit on Shigaraki, but Shigaraki ran off and gave his quirk to someone else. Right?
And then he took it back though, because if he gave off, I think he took it back.
No, because
he gave Stars and Stripes quirk to somebody.
To somebody else, right? And
never mind. He didn't. It wasn't destroying him. It wasn't destroying it recently, but it did do before.
Okay, yeah, come on, say because what it look like is the niggas at complete God mode right now, and mind you, he ain't even using quirk yet. This is all just his new development.
Yeah, he can't even if he even activated decay, it would go everywhere.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stop.
And the question the question they asked that ain't been answered yet, that we're gonna find out when me to read get done, pretty sure is can decay spread to each one of these fingers? If it can, it's over.
I think he can.
It probably can.
Anything he touches.
We ain't seen it yet though, so we'll know.
I think it was mentioned like right when it was happening, like really like don't close your eyes, because once it happens, then he activates decay, then it's gonna decay everywhere.
Yeah, that's just about to be crazy. And when he uses it, when me to real geeks there, it's like I said,
I would try to work both eyes or something. I'll go like,
man,
try to figure some shit out.
Dude, I was telling Paris, I was disappointed in the Aizawa for not at least punching the nigga after that. Like,
Aizawa was like, I can't do it.
I can't do it. I gotta
He
do
was
it.
just traumatized. He's
Bro.
like, it's Shurikumo all over again.
They should have gave him that upgrade, bro, where he can like look at you for a second.
And then like set up with the time thing.
Yeah, bro, that would be sick. That would be sick.
That would be fire.
Because I feel like Aizawa has his quirk really evolved from when he was a kid. No.
There's not a lot, but Loki did not even a lot of Quirk Awakenings. It's very rare. It's only happened with Toga twice. No, not even twice. No. It happened with Toga and Shigaraki. That was it.
I feel like they're the ones who showed us their quirk. What's the Quirk Awakening?
And Bakugo, my bad.
But real fast, what's the Quirk Awakening? That's like them
just learning how to go deeper into their quirk.
That's basically
what I'm saying. Why hasn't Aizawa gone deeper into
all
his?
them niggas done did that at some point, especially the teachers.
Endeavor, bro, he can just like blow himself up essentially. That's an awakening essentially.
Yeah.
I think it has to be addressed. And Shigaraki's what was Shigaraki's in the beginning? It touched everything he touched. Everything he touched did decay in the beginning.
But then
so he didn't even have an awakening though.
But mind you, that was just his hands though.
Yeah,
it's in between his feet.
Remember when he was a child? Remember when like I think he exploded and he touched the ground. Yeah. And once the ground like started getting people and it started decaying them. So he didn't awaken. It was only Toga and Bakugo then.
But you also got to remember though, all these students are kids, so they're all in the learning phase, which means everybody's having an awakening. You can get one. You can say Minetta's Quirk Awakening. You see how he be using that shit now? I've seen him do some shit. I think I was watching. I don't know if it was in the movie, but he stacked like all the balls up. He was swinging a nigga. So I mean, it's just how they level their shit up.
I
You know?
think it's
Creativity.
I think it's like it does have to go to that. Like some are more creative, while some are more like
work
like
what you got.
Bakugo. Yeah, like like the creative ones. I would say that's Mineta, like figuring out, oh, let me stack the balls together so I can swing you like a rope. But then you have like Bakugo who learned to evolve his explosions and things like that. So I guess, and again, how did he learn to evolve his explosions?
And what was it?
Or was it using it different, or is it just
he was using it different? You know,
than normal?
Because basically what happened, because I remember, because look, so first, this is how you learned the cluster, right? He was in a life or death situation in the first war. He was trying to save Midoriya, and what he did was he just, instead of like balls of sweat, imagine like little dots, like a spray of sweat glands, and popped them all, and that was like the cluster.
See, and
that's what shot him.
So
I think that's the AP
that's
shot,
what I'm
though.
saying. Like what?
Well, yeah, but he used it in a different way. He like compressed it, and that shot him out. And then, like he said, though, I was on instinct. So it's not like he planned for it, but after he did it, he remembered what he did, the sensation. He said, okay, I felt like this. This is what I did. This is how fast I went. I've never went that fast before. And he did it again.
So it's more how you use your quirk.
But also, and this is what happened with the new shit that we seen. While he was using that, mind you, he was keeping in mind that, so when Izuku was learning to use his quirk, his body wasn't ready, but he forced it to be ready by breaking his body. Same thing with Bakugo. Bakugo he's still kids, you feel what I'm saying? So at the moment, his body is not ready to process that cluster, but he's forcing it, which is what caused his heart to pop and would cause him to do that little
Shigaraki
blast.
popped his heart because he punched him straight in the chest and his ribs.
Well, but not really, because that happened too. But also, what was they said was, remember they showed you that all the sweats of the cluster sweats were in.
It was
the
going through his body,
bloodstream,
but it never said anything about his heart. Did they say his heart?
They were flowing into the heart.
I think it was destroying his body at the same time.
See,
It was
It was hurting.
overwhelming.
It was hurting his body because you remember Izuku said my body was hurting, but it didn't hurt his heart.
But
Shigaraki hit his heart.
No, you got to think about it though. Where does blood pump from? It's all comes from the heart. They literally showed the shit flowing. You feel what I'm saying? And what made him juice up is because they were popping at a cellular level, destroying his body. But he's juiced up now, giving him more little speeds and shit. But yeah, it was definitely fucking up his heart. And on top of that, Shigaraki fucked him up too. Because when he went in for that
I
blast,
probably gotta reread it
yeah,
because
check it out.
his heart it exploded. You see it. You see that panel happen right after Shigaraki because you see the panel of them all trying to attack, and you see Shigaraki punched him, and then you see his heart go.
Shigaraki got that type of power.
Yeah, he's All Might level. Remember?
Well, no, he
Strength though.
Yeah, he said he's All Might.
yeah, they could definitely punch that nigga chest out. For sure.
Remember when he did the Gran Torino?
But and then
Put a hole in that nigga.
But you got to remember though, like I said, and then his body was at the same time destroying itself too. So you're not punching a nigga with a full on start. You know, his shit's ripping the shreds on the inside level. So fucking, but like I said, but all that comes down to, like I said, Bakugo's still a kid though. You know what I mean? Yeah. If he was a grown man Bakugo, you know what I'm saying? His body might be trained better for that. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's gonna come back. That's gonna be a move now. So his body is just gonna develop further and further on. So I don't think they're necessarily awakening per se, but they're just growing as, growing with their quirk, man. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you get to a point to where I feel like, you just unlock a higher consciousness with your quirk or something to where like you can just beef your shit up, train it, man. Shit.
I'm still thinking about he's still gonna get that thread power. I'm still thinking about that shit dope.
That would be fire, but we won't know. Like I said, it's still hope. Like I said, he's the
you might as well do it if you're giving your heart to him. You might as well do it.
That whole thing was bullshit.
That it's a bullshit move, but like you said, if you're going to pull this bullshit, you might as well just give us the rest of it.
You might as well give him that fucking
Give us
quirk.
the rest of it, because I mean,
And that way he can fight Shigaraki.
Yeah, he might be able to help. Yeah,
because you already know the what he was doing right now, it didn't work. So now if he has a thread quirk, if it like pierces Shigaraki's skin,
it still blows
explodes inside.
But then again, it's like,
Damage.
how would he learn how to use that quirk in the middle of this
The
fight?
ninja talks to him from the heart. The ninja's like,
Bro, no.
Shit.
Bakugo.
The quirk mind.
I'm
Remember,
here
how
for
once you have
you.
a quirk, it's the mind. He's gonna think about it. Oh, bro, you got it. I got you.
I got you, Bakugo. Just blow shit up. I'll use the other quirk.
Shit, it's all bad right now, man.
Bakugo's heart has a mouth and an eye.
I think they said something in real life when you give somebody when you have a heart transplant. I think you start getting their habits. Didn't they say that? Or that's brain.
I don't fucking
Bro,
know. Something like
that sounds like a trip.
But they do say the organs, like when you do all that transplant.
Yeah, it's memory.
They have like some type of, they carry shit over sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird, but that's just the world we live in, man. But
Well, I mean, it's genetic code, you know. So Genetics
Genetics
is
shit
crazy,
work,
bro.
man. Shit, man. However that shit work, I already know. But all right, man, we about to go into the next one real fast, man. What were your overall thoughts of on this last chapter, man, of My Hero? You fucked with it? What you think? You give it a thumbs up?
I'm gonna give it probably like a
thumbs down over there?
7.
So what's that, man?
A 7, maybe like a mid.
All right, that's like a thumbs up.
It's
He gave him the Anthony treatment of Dragon Ball Z.
the art because
Gave me
again,
the spinner.
hey, the art was good.
The Almighty 7.
Almighty Seven.
The art was good. All for One. He is my favorite character, I would say. It's just cool seeing him get back and him just doing
man.
some youthful things. He's at his peak right now. And knowing that like he's one of those characters that, unlike Bakugo, is willing to die for what he wants to complete, basically. So
Bakugo's willing to die for it.
Hey,
Fake
hey,
is,
he
bro.
did it to die.
Bakugo
He died.
faked it.
Horikoshi hold Bakugo.
How did he fake it? Bakugo didn't fake it.
Yeah, Horikoshi hold him, man. Bakugo
jumped
went
in it.
out right.
Bakugo faked it. It was all a lie, Bakugo.
man,
all your sacrifice was worthless, basically.
Oh, I thought you meant
Can't
that
let
he
this
did it
happen to you,
on being
Bakugo,
fake.
man. The nigga who wrote your story holds you.
Hey,
And it probably wasn't him.
hey.
He got a call from the director saying, nigga, we still need
At
this
the
nigga.
end
man.
of the day, Bakugo, you lied to us. We were going to cry for you. We were going to give you a memorial.
Yeah, nah, it was
play
bad.
a little slow song.
But the chapter he died, I was like, oh!
Bro,
I swear to
I didn't
you.
believe it.
I did. I was
It
like,
started getting, but it did start getting worse when I saw like
remember though,
wanted
I'm
to
the
believe
predictor,
it.
man. I told you that would have been the best way to go. If he died, Midoriya comes
It
to the
would have
dead
opened
body.
up the 1 and
What?
2. And now it could have really been like, I was talking to one of my students, but we were saying that like, if you look at Endeavor and All Might, who was number 3 when those two were number 2?
Shit, I don't remember.
Nobody knows. So why do we care about who's going to be
Yeah.
number 3 when Deku,
Yeah.
Todoroki, and Bakugo's around? Who's going to care? Nobody.
I mean, if it's those 3, because them is like, niggas might care about them. Like,
Yeah.
they kind of like top 3.
I feel like if they
But
do
I
it like
feel you,
One
though.
Piece, if they do it like One Piece, that's like a good way to do it. Where like
maybe
they're-
Tokoyami's gonna be number 4.
Hey, man, do you know who I feel like has the potential to be one of the strongest, but we ain't seen and she ain't really did nothing? Uraraka.
Gravity.
We ain't really seen her go crazy yet. Think about it. Yeah.
she's about to fight Toga, right?
I just know that gravity is a deadly quirk, and we saw how Toga used it. That's how she's supposed to use that.
Toga going
motherfucker.
crazy.
Hey, bro, she
Sure,
got
Toga's
kung
fire.
fu. Okay, that kung
Well,
fu.
Rocket, she do got some kung
She has-
fu.
she has,
and she got the gravity little change.
She has gun,
gunhead,
dude. Yeah.
gunhead self defense.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm gonna keep it G. I don't feel like karate's getting nowhere, but I feel like that gravity quirk is what could possibly make her like. We all thinking Todoroki Bakugo. What the fuck you gonna do if she figure out how to send you to space?
She's gonna
man?
be like top 10,
I feel like she could be top 5,
bro. But the problem is, you already know the problem is.
But
all
there's
these OP
Kaminari.
these OP abilities, but like you don't have like the brain to like really
Use them
go
right.
all out and like 'cause if she was
we
like
gonna find out,
Bro, if she was
Whenever
like
they go back to her
Deku,
little
bro.
side, man, we gonna find out.
if she was like Deku, she'd be number 1 essentially. But she's kind of like.
Bro, gravity is that's a power, bro.
I'm
Think
not
about
saying the power ain't. I love the power. The power is strong, but
it.
how has she been
Character-wise,
using it now then, bro?
I
Why
mean-
ain't she number 1? Why ain't she over
Yeah.
Deku now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I do gotta admit though, the few times she used it, like especially when she was fighting Bakugo in the tournament, that was a fire way of using gravity because I didn't see that shit coming. So that Uraraka need to come back. We need some more Uraraka, man.
You need some more determination for her.
I think that'll be fire, man. But all right, man. Enough for this one. Next up, everybody caught up on this Black Clover though.
I got the glimpse of some pieces of it.
Okay, there we go. Just know it's back going on.
This nigga does not like Black Clover. And he got on my ass for it.
I love
Come
Black
on, man. You
Clover.
gotta get on
bro.
Black Clover,
I
man.
love Black Clover.
Black Clover's
Hold
fire.
on. I love Black Clover. I
right.
just don't
Make it clear, man.
I just don't like this whole intro to this. I just
I
thought
like
they
how
could have
they
did it.
going,
They just
man.
came too hard, bro.
I love this shit.
They
This
just
is
threw a
coming pretty
speedball,
good.
bro. It's
I
just too
love it.
fast.
Hey, it sped up last chapter too, man. Speaking of that, man, do y'all think Asta is dead?
Oh no.
What you think? He's transported somewhere?
He got transported somewhere.
Same shit. I think the same shit. But The people don't know that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man.
That almost feels like it's like you're doing something that we know is obviously not a thing almost, you know? So that's what I'm saying. I wish they would have played played some games with us, bro. Like play games with our hearts.
But look at this.
I think it was
we know Austin's not dead, but no one else doesn't.
Yeah.
Everybody, no one else knows.
Yeah,
he was evaporated.
That's what it looked
You
like.
see three of his girls were like, what the fuck? Like no one. Everybody knows he's dead. Everybody thinks he's dead. We know obviously because he's the main character, but no one knows he's alive.
Not even that. I'm gonna tell you what and I read the shit back too. Is what the lady, the
Lily.
You know what her name is, his sister. You feel
Yeah, Lily.
Yeah. So what's what she said about her magic? She said, "I create my own space, and everything in that space, magic doesn't. You can't use magic here."
But she has Beelzebub. She has Beelzebub's power, and we see how Xenon used it. He used it the same way.
Well, simple. She has spatial magic.
What was her magic before though?
Water.
Yeah, because she used to spray the niggas. Yeah.
So wait, why
yeah.
didn't she? They should have like mixed water with what they gave her.
They might. She ain't fought nobody yet. She's
She
the
hasn't fought
first,
nobody.
first of her kind. She's the paladin. Or
She's the
whatever
first of her kind, and
yeah,
she's low-key broken. She
Yeah.
bested Noelle. Noelle's top like 7,
when
10.
it comes to water, though, yeah.
That would have been sick with that water versus water. But like some more like angel demon water
But
versus
here-
like whatever her
we don't know.
Valkyrie magic.
We might see it.
But look-
because she's gonna have to get taken out or saved.
Lucius,
you know what I mean?
And they corrected this, but Lucius in this year, in 3 months time skip or whatever, he beat hell. He controlled every
he
devil
runs
in hell,
that.
and he used them. He used them. He controlled these devils, and he put them into whoever soul magic he used it on. So he gave Lily Beelzebub. So he is spatial.
Yeah.
So he is Xenon's power. So that's what she has right now.
Nah, that shit is fire, man. But see, it's like what they're setting up, though. You feel what I'm saying? Is that, okay, so we know that we're finna get all these new commanders from hell coming in. The bottom level. Mind you, Lucifero, he came from the bottom one, right?
He's 7. He's the top gate. The top gate.
Okay. Oh, so he's only from the first gate of hell?
I
So that
think
means
he's
he's one of
7.
the weakest ones then if he's at the top.
Lucifer is the king of hell. So he's the top.
Okay. No, but it's we say top.
So I'm trying to
we mean
remember the
bottom
hierarchy.
because the lower it
Is
goes.
the one gate the top?
No, yeah. So it's like the lower they get, the stronger the
That was-
demons get.
that was the 7th gate.
Yeah. So I don't know how many gates it is, but I know that he was at the bottom gate though. You know what I mean?
There are 7 gates. I had to look at this.
No
But-
doubt. But just know at the bottom level of hell, that's where all the niggas in that power scale were. So now we're gonna see niggas have to piece up niggas in Lucifero's range of power, especially now that he's giving these niggas turning the devils into angels, giving these niggas soul magic.
And you
shit,
see what he did to Lily, who was a nun whose magic
who
wasn't
had
even that
no
strong.
power. Yeah, made her so OP.
How strong? What if he touched these What if he got the captains? What if I've been looking? I was talking to my chat. I was talking to my chat at one point, and I said, "What if they got to Yami, Darkness Angel?" Like,
Woo.
dude, and the Black Bulls have to fight him.
No, that'd be fine. But they already did the Yami fight. I feel like
They did?
Nigga, the whole last arc was just to save Yami from.
No, I meant like Yami is the one that's fighting them. He's the enemy now.
Oh,
I meant that, yeah.
Oh, I was like, they just.
Because imagine Asta versus Yami,
No,
bro.
but, yeah, but that would be
That would
fire.
be tight.
That would be fucking fire. But it's like, but then it's not even Asta. It's going back to they got to save Yami again now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We just did to save Yami.
That's true.
I'd rather see Yami power up on a powered up devil. I think that
He does have the devil's heart. So what if he?
Bro,
And I've been talking
you
about
know
this.
what
I've
I'm
been talking
saying?
about this in my chat too. But
he probably gonna be the one with Asta. That they gonna do what they did to Dante to
What-
Zulius. It has
yeah.
to be them two.
And
Well,
it
you
also
know
makes you think.
something.
It also makes you think
You know what
since Lucius purified that magic, Asta could. Anybody with a devil could.
Oh, so
what if
time you said
he purified the devil's magic? You're
right, yeah, he told
So what if
automatically.
Asta does that with Libe? That's a new form that he uses against Lucius.
turn the devil to an angel, huh? But you need magic to purify magic, though. Ain't that how she do that? Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think he just did it because of
I
just.
mean, Asta has anti-magic.
He used soul magic.
He
to
purified
purify
the
him.
devil's magic.
With
So what if
soul
Asta
magic.
does it? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Asta don't got soul magic. But what I do want to figure out is how he's going to use the anti-magic to get out of that space. You feel what I'm saying?
I think he was sent somewhere, and people are saying that he was sent to hell. So maybe that's where his training begins at.
Nah, I don't fight hell.
Where would he be sent to
Because
then?
it's still magic down there. He got to be sent somewhere.
Different?
They sent him to heaven. Fuck
Imagine.
around, keep it G. Because they're dealing with angels. They sent them to the angel world. That's what they're trying to, the heaven and hell shit they got going.
And we the real angels. He's tweaking.
You know
We
what?
gotta
I
get
would
the hell
actually
shit.
like to see him go to hell. I feel like I'd like to see him go to hell because it's kind of like you always see kind of like angels in like the heaven perspective as like the good guys.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see like, okay, the heaven they're trying to cause trouble, and now he has to go learn to fight heaven and hell. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then think about the characters he'll run into in hell too. It's like the little friendlier devils, like little angrier devils. So I think it'd be funny to see it from just the opposite point of view, I think.
And I was gonna say, what if he runs to Astaroth, but Astaroth's inside Lucia, so it's nothing even happen.
See, but this is my thing, right? I feel like we already saw hell. You feel what I'm saying? So
I mean, we didn't see the inside of it. I mean, we did see like Lee-Bay's perspective, but we haven't seen it.
I'm trying to see the stroll through, see how everything work out.
You're right about that.
But
I still do want to
it really is only a guess. It really is only a guess. I don't know where Asta was sent, but maybe that's his training arc is in hell.
Yeah, no,
he learns more. He learns more. He accesses more devil union with
That
Lee-Bay.
would be tight.
Nah, yeah.
He learns the 5-horn devil union with Lee-Bay more. Because that's what beat Lucifero like easy.
No, that's fire. But that was the perfect devil union he did, right?
Yeah.
He basically said that he could go into that, and now
he can't. He can't because he didn't have 5 horns.
He did it at that time. You feel what I'm saying?
No. Well, there's this what it is. There's Black Asta, the one that's like the wings and the anti magic.
Yeah.
There's Devil Union, which is them fusing.
He
Then
got
there's
the
the
red
5
arm and
horns.
The
Then there's the 5 horns.
Yeah, but that's what he did to beat the nigga with.
He beat Lucifero, but
Yeah.
Devil Union is the armor and like
Okay,
the lines, but the 5 horn. We didn't see the 5 horn.
That's what I'm saying though. We didn't see it now. He been gone for a year and 3 months. You don't think he perfected his strongest transformation
He
yet?
used that on Lucius, wouldn't he?
Nah, he was. I don't know. Maybe
He went full out. He went full out. You saw that?
I believe it. Well, not really, because I feel like if he went full out, he would have cloaked his full body and watch.
Well, no, because remember to make it last longer.
When he focused, yeah, it does last a little longer. But
because he can't go full out. Because if he did go full out and he tried to fight Julius and in 5 minutes is done, then he's done.
yeah, no, you're right about that. But I still feel like that wasn't all of Asta at all. He been training for a year and 3 months. We just saw one little thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the 5 horns comes out when Sister Lily's not right next to the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? When he got some backup and they're not.
Well,
in
then he
front
would
of the wizard,
he would
you know
have did
what I'm
that immediately instead of letting her get captured. Remember? Because
saying?
he told her to leave.
He didn't know what was going. No one knew what was going on. At
Yeah,
first,
but I'm saying before. So
And-
when he pulled out Devil Union, if he did have access to that 5 horn, then he would have did that immediately.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's staying there in the cup, man. Because how you have access to it for one day?
I mean, but look at you now.
And a year later, you are gonna access
somewhere
to it.
else now. You in hell, or where are you at?
Wherever. Hey, I'll give
You play too much. I mean, I think he would have went full out. I think Asta would have did that because he said, "I'm going to surpass the Witcher King right now."
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: how you think Yuno's gonna take it?
Oh, Asta's death.
Yeah.
I mean, because
He's gonna
that's what I
die?
mean. By all accounts, Noel, Mimosa, and Nero saw him die. That's what they saw.
Yuno's gonna be the one to say that, nigga. You wanna know why?
Star magic.
They ain't explained this star magic like that. He gonna do some star magic shit to transport.
I'm a
wherever
fucking
the fuck.
star boy.
Yeah, they gonna do so. Man. 'Cause I'm like, they brought in the star magic and they ain't explained shit.
When I saw him get star magic, I thought about astrology and zodiac. So he has like 9 forms.
Transports to
12. He has 12 forms.
Oh, that'd be fire.
He starts mixing that shit with his wind spirits.
Who knows, man? I feel like Yuno's gonna be.
He has like 12 weapons. He has like 12 weapons and shit.
Think about that. Wouldn't that be fire? Like part of the final arc is to save Asta, the nigga that saved everybody.
I feel like, did they save Asta before though?
When they ever save Asta? Maybe.
Remember when he
It's
had
a lot
that
of Black
curse?
Clover.
When he had got cursed and he had to go to the witches.
That's true.
You kind of right. Yeah.
They got him a cure
But
and
that
everything?
wasn't like a save Asta. That they really did that so the witch could power up and get the red cat.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I wouldn't want.
Vanessa?
Yeah.
I don't want them to save Asta. I would rather them just get ready to fight because they think Asta's dead. So everyone kind of
They have
lines
to
up.
move on.
Fights a little more
Yeah,
seriously
they do their own thing while Asta is in hell, which would
Yeah.
be tight. Going through his strengthening, and then they go into like a final war type of thing.
7 days.
And I'm hoping that he takes over the Clover Kingdom, turn everybody evil, and then they just kind of march on the rest of the world. That'd be tight, bro. Like a grand wizard war. Like you could see all the magics from all the other kingdoms collide with these angels essentially.
Nah, that's what it's looking like. It's like in-game war to where the Harmon, Dyke, Clover, all them got to come together.
That's
and
what I
now
want
we
to see.
all the magic. And it's at the Diamond Kingdom. They already got the relationship with the heart. So what's the Clover?
See.
What's? Oh, well, the enemy is the spade. So it's like, yeah, they're going against.
You know what?
I'm saying?
Have you seen a lot of magical creatures in Black Clover?
Not that I could think of. Not too many, man. You know, not
Right.
that I could think of. You know, they're not really onto the fantasy creatures. At least like not like that. Maybe episode or two.
Only thing I remember was
no,
the fucking bird that
I remember the
that
sheep.
are attracted to no magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, those,
wow.
yeah. But even those is like little birds. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now I don't think they have little beasts like that. But I do think that that'll be fire if they come up for like a little end
Like
game.
everything, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about everything shows up, bro. Because I mean, it's the end. Like give us something like not just a battle. Give us something like a war. Like whoa, bro. This is everybody.
Man, I'll be fired, man.
It is the final arc. Maybe that should be what's happening because it is like he said. Lucy says 7 days. You guys have 7 days.
Yeah, it's gonna. It's
That's
just the
judgment.
end. It's judgment.
He said Judgment Day, bro.
It's getting real. Everybody's
Everybody got to get in.
And then he's like, yeah, before I save the world, I got to take the flaw out. And he took the flaw out.
And he did. Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. I think it's gonna surpass his expectations too, and it'll be crazy if he doesn't. To where like the nigga has him at a point of despair. He's about to win, and I still figured out whatever the fuck he figured out. Because what I want him to do is like and this is why I'm hoping that we get to see him go to heaven as opposed to hell. Is because he goes to heaven. What happened to the angels? What if you feel what I'm saying? Like he goes up there.
Because Lucy is based it off of something, maybe. The soul magic's off
the
something.
soul magic came from something. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you see how they have the devils all have their special type of devil magic. You feel what I'm saying? The soul magic they should have their own type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? But what happened to the angels? We know what happened to the devils. The devils been in hell or they got locked up in hell. You feel what I'm saying? What happened to the angels? And where there's hell, there's heaven. You feel what I'm saying? So, I feel that'll be dope because then he come back. He got some new characters, some angels that power up niggas. Like how the fucking Patry came with the elves and they were powering up niggas. You feel what I'm saying? For the final push type shit. And oh, I'm really finna surpass this nigga, but you can't because now he got the heaven and hell. You feel what I'm saying? You don't got to. You feel? I think that'll be fine.
What if got turned into a paladin? Now it's like a real ass
That would be fine.
versus Asta.
Because we haven't seen a Uno versus Asta yet.
There's a lot of matches that can happen.
And I see how that can happen too. Trying to save his mama. They brought her back for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? He been in the spade doing his thing, living with his mom.
But it is the final arc. You wouldn't want to do that to the Duragonist. The Duragonist or whatever. You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to make him evil. I think personal growth, man.
Personal growth was tight, but the fans need that Uno versus Asta.
He was already evil too, so
Yeah.
that's the thing we dealt with that.
But I mean,
already.
that was Elf, and he wasn't even evil, low key. He
Yeah,
fought
yeah,
through
no,
that.
no,
remember?
no,
he was evil-ish.
Uno was never evil.
Yeah, he fought through that
Yeah,
shit.
no, because you gotta remember he got
He didn't even fight
reincarnated.
Mimosa, remember?
He got
I feel like he did some evil stuff first.
No, remember
nah,
he didn't even fight
Pippin.
Mimosa. He literally was just stuck. He
We
was
just
like,
stood there because what it was he got reincarnated by a newborn baby, so it had no
yeah,
everyone else-
Licks and what's that girl's name?
And-
Testia. Testia's
something like that.
son.
The son was
She had
the
wind
son.
magic.
So, but on that
Yeah,
note,
wind
though,
magic.
it's like okay, everyone else got possessed by adult elves. He's the only one that got possessed by like a kid. And I can't say adult elves, but he's the only one that got possessed by newborn with no train of thought.
It died. It died in the mother's womb.
So now it's like all you got is their power. You don't got the being that come with the power.
This man got the triple stack, quadruple stack.
Bro, and then like I said, he got the wind spirit. He got that whole other form, star magic. Like I said, man, I feel like
spirit dive. Spirit dive and then the star magic.
yeah. I still need that heaven and hell power, man. I think that's what they leading towards. Man.
I'm waiting to see him
For
purify it.
Predictor,
I don't know.
calling it. You
I don't
know
know
what
how
I'm
he's
saying?
gonna purify it, but I'm waiting to see that.
That's what I'm saying, man. You like that should be hard, man. If whatever that is, he has to learn wherever the fuck he's at. You
But-
know what I'm saying?
But this is my issue, and I mean I've heard this talked about before, but this is my issue. You know how Bleach was with Yuha Bach? He was pretty much unstoppable. That's what Lucius is right now. He's pretty much unstoppable.
Well,
There really is no one that could damage to him.
let's skip it, G though. Juha Box would have got fucked up if he would have went out there and face squad with Genryu Sai.
No,
Yeah.
he folded him.
No, he folded him after he used up his Bankai against the clone.
Yeah, but I mean he fought Ichi
Because he couldn't
he fought
spar with that
Ichibei.
nigga,
Remember
man.
Ichibei? He could erase names and he could mark you as something, and he still beat him.
Who the fuck is Ichibei? Which one is
Ichibei
that?
the monk that has painted black. His Zanpakuto he paints.
You right.
That was stronger than Genryusai.
Genryusai is the hardest nigga in Bleach.
That was stronger than Genryusai.
That's the hardest nigga in Bleach, man. Especially when he got cut in
Bankai
half.
is hardest, but
That was the hardest nigga
Ichibei,
in Bleach,
bro.
Man. He actually one of the hardest old niggas in
Ichibei
anime.
paints you black and he can erase your fucking being. He can name you something.
Yeah, but
he named you an ant and tried to crush him.
Bro,
and it almost worked.
So far, his shit was so hot that just the tip of it touching sent a crater in the ground, burnt it to instant ash. If he would have, that's why Jurabak sent the nigga out. You feel what I'm saying? Because he knew that I can't fight this nigga in his bunkai form.
At least without my almighty, yeah.
I can't. He couldn't do it. And then the way Bleach, the way Ichigo killed that was some bullshit.
Oh, that was bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
But Genryusai, though, he went out like a good battle. Went off top, but Genryusai.
I think it went outside, bro. He got cut in half. And that part, but then they blew him in the other. Damn.
Yeah, and then I remember, though, the way Bleach, Tite Kubo, his art was fire, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way he draw, get the cross hatches and the blood, the way that shit looked, I'm like, oh.
The fucking kanji, bro. I'm a sucker for kanji when techniques happen. I'm like, dog.
Yeah, that should be looking fire, man. OB, man. But all right, man. Fuck, let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all niggas been on Super lately?
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? Been on Super?
I haven't watched Super or read in a little bit. Last time I think I was around Vegeta getting his new form.
Oh,
okay.
Ultra Ego?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'm about to say, last couple weeks I powered through, and I just want to say, shout out to Black Freezer. You feel what I'm saying? You know, when I read this, I really be reading the motherfuckers, man. But we just have to shout out Black Freezer. We couldn't let Freezer turn black, and we not shout that out. Shout out to Black Freezer, man. Black Freezer's back. And you really know, they ain't really explain too much about it, so we're never going to dive into it. But all they
really said about it was, and I guess this could make some sort of sense. It does make sense. I could believe it. It's because, Frieza is an emperor, basically. He rules over galaxies, he rules over planets. He goes and conquers them. So he found a room of spirit and time. Maybe some person in that thing that he's conquering was like,
time chamber.
Yeah, he was like, what room is this? Like, what does this do? And he's like, oh, it does this. And he's like, oh,
time chamber is way better than spirit time room.
I mean, it's called that. It's called that. But
hyperbolic time chamber is what we know, though, man. They need to put that back in there. I was reading Super, and they switch up a little bit of some shit. But I love how when I read Super, they bring back the old, like, Dragon Ball feel. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when Master Roshi got in the mix. He's still a pervert. They throw some of that little comedy shit in there. So I fuck with Super, man. But yeah, man, like I said, you want to shout
Dragon Ball Z coming back now.
And the most insane part about this is that, look, 4 months, Frieza got to Super Saiyan Blue level.
Yeah,
10 years?
We were talking about this. We were saying, could a trained Frieza beat a trained Cell?
Yes.
I believe so because
trained.
Yeah, because look,
both trained
by who? Trained by who though?
Cell only got his powers from absorbing niggas. Though
they train themselves.
Yeah, like in the hyperbolic.
The reason why Cell gets so powerful is because he gets DNA.
Yeah, no, and he absorbs shit. So
but he also learns things too.
He learns stuff.
Yeah, but what is he learning when he's fighting himself or he's training himself?
Yeah, I feel like remember Cell's an android though.
Yeah.
So it's like
I feel like he's an artificial.
He's bio, just like Android 17.
He's like half.
They're like human, but Cell's not really human. He really is just made up of DNAs of everybody. He's Saiyan. He's a Saiyan too, and an Namekian.
Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like I don't feel like Cell.
Why did Vegeta get strong in the chamber?
You remember though, Cell is man-made.
Zenkai boost.
You don't think?
Okay. I think Cell can get to Super Saiyan Blue level.
Don't play him like that.
With Zenkai boost.
I don't think
that's where it stopped for them.
Honestly, I don't think Cell, even if he tried.
But how could he get to God without a God's advice?
Bro, I don't even think he could get past where he was after he turned to Super Cell. I'm gonna keep it G because, like I said,
I think he can get to fucking Majin Buu.
I think he can get.
He's an android. That's like saying 17 and 18 are getting stronger. They don't get stronger. This is always
Android 17 got stronger. Yeah. He's fighting Super Saiyan 3.
I feel like that's always been like their power.
Nah, man.
Android 17 couldn't even fight Super Piccolo, and now he's Super Saiyan 3.
You know what? You're right.
Oh, like he got stronger.
Don't take Cell's credit.
Nah, because I remember he like sick.
Nah, he definitely got stronger.
I don't know. I just don't see it happen. I see Frieza though, because Frieza got a lot of shit.
You can see it now, but no one thought Frieza was.
No one thought it before. Yeah, no one thought that before. No one thought he was even.
Everybody thought Frieza was peaked already.
Honestly, after Frieza came gold, I knew what she was going to be.
Well, once he became gold, it's like okay.
As soon as they mentioned 4 months, that's what I knew. I was like, bro, if it's 4 months and you lost, go to the gym for like 2 more months.
Shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey,
there was this picture. I need to show you guys. I think I sent it to you, but I sent it to the other chat. But it was if Frieza came to Earth when he was fighting Trunks and he jogged for 5 minutes. He beat Trunks.
That nigga
That's
cardio.
basically how his training shit worked, though, kind of, man. You know, because when he trained, he actually gets stronger. You know what I mean? After Goku and them, they got to train excessively and learn new techniques from other people and shit. I feel like Frieza's the type of someone to where if he does like push-ups or something, he's going to gain physical strength.
I think
you feel me?
I think in that
We don't know his training regimen.
we don't know.
Also,
Frieza's kind of like one of those guys who like how we were talking about Bakugo earlier, where he's almost like he figures things out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can use this like this. I never thought about using this like this.
Yeah, look,
versus
do that, yeah.
probably like Goku and them, like they get more of the physical strength by just fucking grind, repeat, and they just get
Trial and
physically
error.
strong. Yeah, they get more of a physical strength versus again Frieza, who just, oh, I never thought about powering up this way or using it this way.
yeah.
It's just real.
Remember in Hell,
You
he thought he like fictional trained in his mind. Oh,
Yeah, he just imagines it.
yeah, and then he got a better access to power, even
Yeah.
just with mind talking. I was like,
Yeah, that
damn.
shit's fucked up. That shit's tight though. That's tight. And I wish they would go give us a deeper dive on Frieza's race and stuff like that. Like, just give us the answer. Where the fuck is the rest of these Friezas at?
I feel like it's coming in Superman because like I've been reading Super and they've been revealing shit about these other races and we be getting a lot more into the galaxy. They really expanding on
Yeah,
it.
you know, I pop in, I'll read a little bit, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna vanish again. I'll
Yeah.
pop in, I'm just like, damn, bro, DBZ Loki got so many different type of aliens. Like,
I don't
bro,
got a lot. I don't got a lot going on, so I do look at my stuff and I see. I'm like, okay, but let me just read it. And I'm done, and then I'm like, okay, that happened. So that's how I just see shit. I read it and I'm like, and I am usually like every time I'm on YouTube, it pretty much is all in that area.
Yeah.
So I just pretty
That's
much
kinda what I
always
do.
see it. Yeah.
I'll just pop in, read like some pages, and I'll be like, oh, what's this? I'll read, and I'm just like, okay, okay, Dragon Ball Z, I'll see y'all later. I'll just go read my mains.
Hey, man,
I'm
we'll
just
keep it G,
all
man.
I'm just all around the information,
The
so I can't
whole-
really avoid it. So I'm like, might as well just read that shit then.
Nah, see, I'm like, Black Frieza did it for me. I saw Black Frieza. I said, I gotta see how Frieza gets black. I swear that's really what it was. I wasn't reading. I never read Super. I just watched it, you know. But fucking, what you want to say, something?
I remember I was in my chat and someone said like Frieza showed up. It was like
Yeah.
it was like the Raws. It was like
I
Raws.
saw it scroll on Instagram. Man.
Yeah,
was like,
I saw Raws and like Frieza showed up and like he like one-shotted gas. I'm like, did someone make this? Did someone
Yeah.
like, make this? I didn't believe this. And then when Black Frieza like, no one made this.
Hey,
shit.
gas.
And then it
gas
kept
was
going.
fire,
And then
too.
it just happened. I was like, wait, it's official? Wait, what the fuck?
official, bro.
Frieza's black.
Bro, and I said I'm gonna start from chapter 1 by like 2-3 weeks. No, it was the 2 weeks. I started like about 2 weeks ago. Because basically, when did the chapter come out with Frieza? Well, it was like 2-3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Well, once that shit broke the internet, I started that same day. I said, hold on, man, Frieza's black now. Like,
Start from one and went.
bro, one and went all the way through, man. Hey, man, you know, I started reading, man.
That means you went God. You went to battle with God.
Oh,
went
shit.
full
Yeah,
on,
no,
bro.
I went to, no, they actually skipped, okay, so
Let's get battle with gods?
they skipped Resurrection F.
Yeah.
And they just talk about how fucking Frieza's back and we beat like wobbling where you never show Golden.
Yeah,
Frieza.
and they skipped Broly, too.
Yeah, they skipped Broly, they showed Battle of Gods. The tournament was completely
Like, watch the
different.
movie, nigga.
Bro, Granola and Gas, when they got to all that though, that shit is fire. Catch up on that.
It is a little
that's
it is a
good
little
read,
sad that
man.
Ultra Instinct ain't shit anymore.
Nah, I can't even say that, man.
That's
Ultra
sad to
Instinct-
me.
Ultra Instinct is still fire. The white hair
but-
was gone. You feel what I'm saying? But then it's not even gone though.
Maybe he'll master it even more, but it is sad that an arc later Moro was able to fuck with Ultra Instinct.
Well,
I like Moro's power a lot.
I forgot about more.
That's
More
the nature of the
fire
game.
too. Yes, you know you can't.
Yeah.
So see, that's what I like about this whole super thing, especially now that I'm reading it, is that they're showing that, bro, the world is bigger than you think it is. You feel what I'm saying? You're not the strongest. There's a lot more niggas.
They can make a lot of Dragon Ball Z content, but
Strong.
they just choose to stay in the same lane.
Yep,
Shit, man.
pretty much.
I like how
You have a
Super's
whole
going.
world. You have a whole world. Like I
Yeah.
said, demons. You could fuck with them.
Yeah,
You have another fucking Janemba.
yeah. It's all type of shit they could bring back.
Janemba was tight.
You know, and then they can and they might. They still will because
They can.
The way they said
It's a
Dragon Ball
moneymaker,
Z
man.
up, but yeah, the way they set it up,
Bro.
this could go for another 15, 20
Forever,
years.
bro.
Easy.
They can go forever.
Easy. You feel
They
what
can
I'm
like
saying?
go. They can keep Goku Vegeta forever too, or they can let them go and let somebody else have it.
Forever.
Nah, I
They
feel
can spin it off and let
for a long
Future
time,
Trunks
man.
have it too again.
It's just Goku movies forever.
You can-
forever.
You could be like, here, you want Future Gohan? We can give you Future Gohan again. Trunks meets the Kais and
Bring
then
it
meets the
back.
gods and wishes Gohan back.
Peep this. One thing they introduced in the manga is the parallel worlds. How So yeah, they got the whole different timelines and shit. But every time you change something in the timeline, like for example, let's say Trunks, okay, he lived with 18 and them. He comes back in past, kills them, goes back to the future. Now he created a whole new world.
Yeah, where Deborah comes and shit.
Yeah, basically all type of Deborah came.
The
back,
Majin
killed
Buu saga
shit.
arc, and they turned him into a Kai.
Yeah, basically. So exactly what happened. So basically,
Like
Trunks
Mystic
played,
Trunks.
Yeah, the Mystic Gohan role. You feel what I'm saying? All because of what happened when he went back in time for the cell and shit. He created a whole new
Like
world.
all the threats still happened.
Bro, so but just them showing that is like you niggas can literally make anything. Just how DC got all
Anything.
these timelines of you can read one Batman story then read another Batman story. He's in a different timeline. So
They can
there's
choose to
dead
connect
characters
it.
a lot. That's just crazy, man. So the way they set it up is a mastermind millionaire motherfucking plot, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Dragon Ball Z. And real fast, let me ask y'all this. Did y'all niggas keep up with the record of Ragnarok? Niggas ain't keep up with that one yet?
I mean,
My brother showed me, what was it, Zeus versus
oh damn, bro.
Adam.
Thor?
No, yeah.
No, Zeus versus Adam, yeah.
Zeus versus
That's
Adam.
the first battle.
That's way back.
The second
man.
battle, huh?
Hey, y'all gotta read the mangas on the manga list. Man.
I'm on the
Read
Buddha.
mangas,
I'm on the Buddha. That's where I stopped.
Okay.
The Buddha one. That's where I stopped.
I'm about to spoil the next motherfucking fighter for you and you, man. They brought back a nigga named Nikola Tesla, right? Now, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh,
Nikola Tesla. He's like the guy.
He's like a
that
fucking
they thought-
invention.
they thought aliens were talking
I saw what
to
you
him.
sent.
Well, look, so peep it though, yeah. So he's about to fight Beelzebub, and this is about to be the perfect fight because what they've been showing though, right?
gonna win that motherfucker. I feel it.
Maybe I ain't gonna lie.
Who won the last one? Who, human or god?
It was Buddha, but Buddha fought for the humans.
No. There's another fight. Remember the Chinese guy and fucking.
versus Hades, and
Who won that?
And the Chinese nigga won. He beat Hades, right?
Oh yeah, God,
So,
a god definitely gonna win this
So
one.
fucking yeah, man. Beelzebub wants to fucking smoke, man. So fucking but why I think it's gonna be so tight is because we see Beelzebub is like a scientist, and I know you hear all that. This nigga, man. Fucking there we go, bam. So fucking Beelzebub is the scientist, right? And then you got fucking Nikola Tesla, who's like Earth's mad scientist. You know what I mean? And it's dope because as like they're getting ready to like they're announcing. They're not even announcing. The girls just showing.
The Vagola thing.
The Valkyrie is showing the little Valkyrie. I don't remember the names, but you know the big one I was walking around with the little one this whole time, showing her. And in there, you see niggas like Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, all like that. And I'm like, oh, I remember these. That's the light bulb nigga. I know that's the Einstein. I'm like, so these are all the great scientists. That I ain't never heard of Tesla though, but I looked him up. And
I've heard of him.
He like started science. He basically created science. You feel what I'm saying? So fucking it's gonna be a dope ass science fight because
check it out.
But catch up, man.
You do have to watch it right
Bro.
now because they give you lore dumps in these fights.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
They
definitely
give you like
check it out.
heavy lore dumps.
I ain't gonna lie, they've been building Beelzebub up for a minute though. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to finally get
Like
fed,
in the fights, they give you heavy lore dumps. There's Jack the Ripper versus Hercules. Jack the Ripper has a whole ass lore dump.
was fire. Jack
I need to check that
the
out.
Ripper was fire, man. But that's season 2. That's what's coming up. I think is that coming back in the fall?
I don't even know when it's
Well,
coming.
it's coming back sooner because they already announced.
It was
season
announced,
2.
huh?
Yeah, they already
Yeah.
announced, and they got the trailer out too. So it's
Oh, damn,
announced.
for real?
Yeah, you can see Hercules right now. You got the red hair. They show Jack the Ripper. That shit gonna be fire.
It is gonna be good. That's one of my favorite fights.
Yeah, watch that one. That's
Adam, Zeus, Jack the Ripper, and Buddha and that fucking other god.
Nah, man, yeah, nah, it's definitely some fire ones, man. But definitely looking forward to fucking to this fucking new fight with Beelzebub and this one nigga, man. But shit, man, any other mangas on the list, man?
One Punch Man?
Did a new One Punch come out?
No, I mean, but we haven't talked about the old one.
Shit about what was the last thing, man? I think we did fucking the time travel shit.
Did we talk about that? Did we even explain it?
Yeah, we broke that down a couple times.
Oh, damn.
That was a fun.
A couple times?
Yeah,
Are you sure a couple times? I don't think we said it
that's
twice.
old. I mean, that's like 2 months old, right?
It is 2 months old. Well, it's like this, is like a week, it's like a month old.
Yeah, that was good, man. So,
Yeah, we don't
man,
talk about
that's
that. We
it,
can just
man.
edit that out.
We caught up with the fucking mangas, man. Y'all heard it, man. Manga Talk,
You-
fucking out.
You seen Sakamoto Days? Have you caught up with that motherfucker?
Well, I can say I think so. The nigga fought the old lady. She told the niggas, "Hey, man, you want to
Oh no,
find
no,
out?"
no. You got like 3 more, maybe like 2 more chapters.
Well, okay. So what I figured out was the nigga is Naoma's brother,
Yeah.
and he's trying to save him or something like that, right? Because I know that.
Yeah, one of those brothers. Yeah.
Okay, and then then there's another nigga who was with the students who's like working for Scar, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically as far as I got. There's something after that?
There's more. There's like 2 more chapters.
So do they ever get to the room yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so yeah, okay, there we go. So y'all heard it. I'm gonna catch him on Sakamoto Day.
Like I said, if it ain't getting to the room, I don't want to read it yet.
Man, and then they had a new kaiju number 8 yet, right? After Ichikawa got 6.
No, not that I was
when the
saying.
girl got 4. Nothing after that.
The last thing I remember was those monsters coming out of nowhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. We done, man. Manga Talk. We motherfucking out. Peace. Boom, boom.